Hi everyone, this is one of my favorite workouts. It's a short one, so if you don't have a full hour, you can do this in about 30 minutes, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, depending on how much rest you take. And I've included a warm-up, so you'll go through that first. And one round of all of the moves. You'll do 4 rounds total. You've got 5 moves. First one is 10 swings, then 10 push-ups, followed by running or walking for 400 meters. Then you'll come back and do a goblet squat and 30 seconds of plank. Rest in between each move, however long you need to, and then take a minute of a break in between rounds. And I've included a demo of the cool down stretches at the end, so make sure you stretch at the end, take about 30 seconds, maybe a little bit longer for each stretch. And I hope you have fun and have a great workout. For your warm-up, you'll start off with a hip flexor stretch, hold for about 20 seconds, and then go into a half kneeling T-reach. Your eyes follow the hand as it goes through the bottom arm and reaching up to the ceiling. You'll do 5 of those, and then go to the other side and do a hip flexor stretch with your arms behind you or overhead or at your waist. Hold for 20 seconds. And then do a half kneeling T-reach on this side. Make sure you really stretch that arm through the bottom arm and towards the ceiling. Inchworm, you'll do 5 of these. Walk your hands forward and then walk them back and come back up to standing. Optional, you can do a down dog stretch, raise your hips up. Another option you can do is an up dog stretch where you come down, keeping your elbows close to your body, and then bring your head and chest up. Squats, do 10 of these. Sit back in a pretend chair. Keep your feet about shoulder width apart. Make sure your knees don't go beyond the toes as you come down. Good morning stretch. You'll do 10 of these. Your feet are about hip width apart. Bring your hips back behind you until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Keep your back flat, don't arch your back. Your abs are tight. You can have a slight bend in your knees. This is a great stretch for your hamstrings. Hip raises or bridge. Feet flat on the floor, raise your hips, hold for a second or two, squeeze the glutes as you raise those hips. Do 10 of these. This workout, you have 5 moves. You'll do 4 rounds, starting off with 10 swings. Bring your hips back, brace your abs, squeeze the glutes and do a short exhale as you come up. Make sure your wrists touch your inner thighs, don't go down too low. Bring the kettlebell just shoulder level. Push-ups, you'll do 10 of these. Make sure your body is one long line from your neck to your ankles. Don't flare out your elbows. You can modify this by doing push-ups on the wall or your hands on an incline. Then you'll go for a run, a walk, or a jog for 400 meters. After your run, you'll do 10 goblet squats. Bring your weight chest level, feet shoulder width apart. Sit back in that pretend chair. Make sure your knees don't go beyond your toes. As you come up, you'll brace your abs, squeeze your glutes, and exhale. Keep your chest up. Keep your back neutral. Don't round out that back, and your shoulders down. For your last move, you'll do 30 seconds of plank. Make sure your body is one long line from your neck to your ankles. You can do this on your elbows or your hands. You can make this more challenging by raising a leg or putting your feet elevated on a step. And then take a minute off, however long you need, and repeat all of the exercises for 3 more rounds. Have a great workout. For your cool down stretches, you'll hold these for 30 seconds or longer. For the quad stretch, make sure your knee is pointing down and it's close to the standing leg. Chest stretch, place your hand on the wall, come forward with your body till you feel a stretch in your chest. Calf stretch, bring one leg behind you, push the wall, feel the stretch in that back calf. Hamstring stretch, make a figure 4 with your legs. Come forward towards your shins or your foot or toes. Keep your back flat, don't round it out. Stretch your glutes and your hips by bringing one leg over the other. Hug that knee towards your chest. Look behind you. Shoulder stretch. Cat-cow stretches. Round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, and then arch your back, bring your head up. Hold each of these for 2 seconds. Do about 3 or more of these, and then widen your knees. Sit back on your hips, bring your fingertips forward, and stretch out your back.